JT McCluskey presents Arcade Talk Live Stream. It's time for Carl Game of the Week.
Welcome to Arcade Wars.
Welcome, everybody. That's right. We're getting close to Halloween. So we got our Halloween intro going there. Hope you guys enjoyed that with Elvira on there. And tonight, I'm not going to be solo on the Saturday night edition. I got Papa Brad from Waybacks coming in from the arcade Waybacks. But let's play a little intro clip before we get Papa Brad on here. Yeah, thanks Omega Fourth. Thank you, Omega Fourth, for that new membership, man. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. And welcome to Arcade Pro. All right, that was a little look at where Papa Brad is. He's at the way back. Let's get Papa Brad on here he's on the road tonight. What is going on over there?
What's happening here? Live from the Wayback's arcade. And
you're at the way back.
That's right, man. Here I am. And that video is about a third of the Wayback's arcade, to give you an idea.
Yep. Somebody
it's about a third of the arcade. The full arcade tour is like 20 minutes, but that's a third of it right there. So
Fago noticed Scooby-Doo pinball? Question mark? Yes. It's actually Scooby-Doo there.
Yeah, it was fun. I got to really play it today. I spent at least an hour playing it today. It was a lot of fun. I started to get the hang of it. They have a great multi-ball. It's a lot of fun.
Nice. Okay, who we got in the chat tonight? We got Fago in here. We got Hollywood Polo. We got Thor. We got Papa Brad.
That's right.
Got Cyan Spirits. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Got Common Sense. My other channel was in there. Team McCluskey 2 was in here. Let's go.
Team McCluskey 2, man. You're doing some alts. You're throwing some alts up in the chat.
Yeah. The two.
Welcome to Team McCluskey's Arcade Talk channel, Omega Fourth. You got a new member. Always good.
Yeah, Omega Fourth.
Yeah, man. Wayback's put me in a little party room.
I know, it looks good, man. You get a little Pac-Man back there.
Hey, I'm a YouTuber. You got some places a little bit quieter? And they were like, yeah, we'll hook you up. Hook you up in the party room. So I'm in the party room, right? They have like 4 or 5 of them. But yeah, I got this whole room to myself. It's pretty cool.
Fago says I'm up in the North Hollywood. Mm-hmm. Yes, sir. All right. Yeah, can you turn your volume up a little bit on your mic or not?
I don't think so. I could maybe talk a little louder or try to get it closer. I mean, this is a very remote type setup.
Oh, I know. It looks good. I mean, it looks good.
Yeah,
sounds good.
I'm just using my phone and a stand. So
looks good though, man. Looks good. I mean, the video is nice and crisp.
Okay, good.
It looks real good, actually.
So what are we covering tonight?
Like I said on Thursday night show, at the end there, we're going to cover Wagner's poll on Atgames, possible artwork poll he had. He ended it today.
I can't wait because I didn't watch it. I've been playing arcade games all day, so this is all news to me. Yeah.
Poor you.
Poor me. I've been playing all pinball and arcade games all day.
Yeah, man. Hey, what's up, MG? It doesn't look like no bathroom, MG. We need to have a Pac-Man in the bathroom.
Yeah. It's a little quieter in here.
Yeah. I mean, I can hear the background music, but not real well.
Yeah. It's.
Imagine if you open that door, man, it would get real loud.
It's not too bad. I think these headphones have a little bit of noise canceling stuff with them, but I'm not sure. So.
No, it sounds pretty good. I mean, you can hear it, but it's like a little bit of just background noise, a little bit. You're definitely over top of it.
Yeah.
Okay, so I got 2 things here.
Yeah, they're playing Hootie and the Blowfish. Fago thought I could even hear the music. Hold my hand. That's right.
Oh yeah, I can hear it.
Amy coming in.
Hear it a little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
I actually put out a challenge to P-Dubs. I recorded myself playing Arcade Cubert, 1/4 challenge. Let's see if P-Dubs can rise to the occasion and beat Papa Brad. He owns a Cubert machine. It should be no problem, but I want to see him put up a video beating my score.
Do you have that video posted?
Yep, just put it up.
Oh, you just put it up?
On real arcade hardware, yeah, just on a Cubert. It's nothing like playing Cubert in an arcade. I mean, that's one of those games that it just doesn't translate well to like a multicade.
Yeah, because this is
about it. The controls are unique.
Yep.
You know, but I love playing Cubert in arcade. So they had one, so I was like, you know what? I'm gonna video this.
Yeah, because it's the angles. Like, isn't joystick kind of like angled?
Yeah, it's diagonal. It's mounted like on the diagonals because it's the way the Cubert moves.
Yeah.
And they have a pinball knocker in it, you know, and like when Corley jumps off the screen, it makes just like your New Wave toys.
Right.
You know, the New Wave toys is actually a really good emulation of Cubert. It's not bad.
Yeah, it's not bad at all. And I posted the link, people in the chat there, posted Papa Brad's link to that Cubert challenge. So if you want to check that out.
Oh, okay, cool, thanks.
Links in the comments there. What's up, Dark Realm? How's it going, Dark Realm? Okay, I'm gonna go over the list. I'll show pictures of the top 15 because the top 15 we might possibly see all those or some of those in the top 15. But I'll start at 36 and just kind of work up to 15, and then 15 we'll start showing pictures of it.
Yeah, so there were 36 in all?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see. Oops. Got that in. I should already had it in here. Wow.
How's your weekend going? Is it going pretty good?
Weekend's going good. Not as good as yours, but mine's going good.
Yeah.
I don't have to ask yours. You're having a hell of a time. Okay, so can you guys read that? Can you read that, Papa Brad?
I'm looking on my phone, so it's pretty small, but yeah, it looks like you can. Super Street Fighter 27.
I could blow this up.
Trolls. Okay. No, I can read it. I can read it on my iPad here.
Okay, yeah. Out. So these last ones are no surprise.
Yeah.
You know, Trolls is 36. My Little Pony is 35. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, you can read that. Nice.
Yeah, I got that's fine. Yeah.
Kung Fu Panda, How to Train Your Dragon, 33. El Dorado. Like I said the other day, I don't know if you were on the stream yet when we talked about it last Saturday. They should do a micro mini pinball machines with these
some of the
arts.
Kid games. Yeah.
Yeah, all these kid games. Have a multi-kit with all these kid games. I think that'd be a great gift for Christmas or something. Just have all kid pinball machines on there.
Yeah.
You know, and dress it up just outside for the kids too with the artwork. I think that would sell, man.
Yeah.
It's affordable. Yeah, I mean it's affordable. It would be affordable. Kids would probably dig it, man, with the different cartoon themes. And I just think that'd be a really neat thing for Atgames to do.
Mm-hmm.
It's one way to get kids into pinball, doing like cartoon themes.
So
and they got
last place was Trolls, and then My Little Pony, Kung Fu Panda, How to Train Your Dragon. It's all the kid stuff.
And this is kind of like this is like the 1.54, 1.52. That's like the average that would get.
Yeah. So
like 1.29 people chose Trolls.
Yeah, well, one was as low as you could go, so it's not looking good. Let's scroll up. Let's get something a little more promising.
Again, we got the Crypto Micro Dancer, Garfield. Yeah, Garfield, man. If they come up with a different artwork, I think Garfield would be fine. But like the artwork that Zen has on their pinball, man, it's just like flowers.
Yeah.
We got Red.
First real pinball machine. The lowest rated one was Red and Ted's Roadshow.
1.89. 29th.
It's another one with it kind of has like those dummy heads, kind of like Funhouse on that pinball machine.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm all remote with this Wayback thing, and I really couldn't do a thumbnail. Guess what I picked for a thumbnail? The dummies. Remember I said they creeped me out. It picked out Funhouse out of all the pictures. That's what it picked out.
That's hilarious.
So, that's hilarious. It's the one thing that creeps me out. So, but it's been an interesting trip. So Red and Ted's Roadshow is the lowest pinball machine. That's a real machine.
Almost got two at 1.89. Fago says, I agree. I like the setup, Brad. You should just stream from Waybacks every time. That place is dope.
It is amazing.
Do you have a back room you can just rent or something, maybe?
No, no. This place is far away. It's like 3 hours away from me too. It's like not next door. It's like pretty far. So.
Yeah.
But I did speak to Jeremy yesterday. He's one of the owners. He was super cool. This place has always been really cool ever since they opened. I covered the grand opening of Wayback's Arcade. And they're just great people that run this. So.
Yeah, it sounds like it. Give you that room for free.
I know. They're like, yeah, they hooked me up.
Yep, they sure did, man. Okay, number 28 is Peanut Snoopy. No surprise there, right? Then 27 is Super Street Fighter, 1.95. Comes in at 27th.
Capcom, you know, there was the speculation that is Arcade 1-Up? I mean, is Atgames going to get Capcom? You know,
Oh, yeah.
which would not be good for Arcade 1-Up, of course. But
Nope.
who knows? Who knows? I think if they have, if they do get Capcom, they're going to put it in their back pocket, and when they spring out that 4K arcade they're doing, imagine if they said, "Oh yeah, and we're going to have all the Street Fighters online. We're just going to have them all, everything online." Can you imagine?
See you, suckers.
I mean, they got KI. They got KI already. What if they get Street Fighter?
I know.
Capcom. I mean, why was there a Capcom game in the pictures? You know, it's interesting.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah. Hey, what's up, Biggie D? Welcome to the stream.
You
Okay,
never
get
know. The one thing about Capcom I'll say too is Capcom has been on other Atgames products, like those ones that plug into your TV. So it's not that big of a stretch. It's not that big of a stretch, really.
No, it's not. Yeah, I
They
forgot
already
about
have a
those ones.
relationship with them.
Yeah, obviously they have one because, like you said, the one with the sticks on the TV.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
You know, all these companies like making money, and like who's making money is going to be the one that's going to be able to afford these titles. You know.
Yeah, even they got a relationship with Sega too.
You know, if you're selling your stuff and you're having to take and you're losing money, I mean, you know, it's not going to work long term. You got to make money selling the hardware, and they got to make money selling the games. You know.
Yep. Yeah, you're gonna make money on both. They won't last.
That was iArcade's mistake, you know.
Yep.
They're like, oh, we'll just sell games. Well, you know, you're not Microsoft. You're not Sony.
No.
You're not going to sell that kind. You're not going to sell those kind of games. You know. You're not going to sell.
You're not going to sell enough of them.
You don't have enough. It's too niche of a market for that. You know.
Yep.
I mean, us old guys like to play games on arcades. You know. I mean, it's a niche.
Dark Realm says that was my goal when I was growing up, is to meet Snoopy when I grew up. Think I may buy a real pinball Wednesday?
Awesome.
Nice, Biggie D. That's a lot of money, man.
I know. They got so many here, man. Whew.
Dirty Harry Williams, 1995.
That's
What's the price on that, Biggie D?
I haven't played that one. That's one of the few that I have not had a chance to, as much as I tour arcades and places I've been, and I've never played Dirty Harry.
Yeah, you know, like this area down here in North Carolina where I'm at now, I've seen some older pinball machines going for $3,000 around here. I was telling Carl about it. Some of these older pinball machines are coming down in price.
Yeah, yeah. I'd pick up it'd have to be cheap, but I would like eventually to have like an old Williams table, maybe like a Firepower, or just something kind of retro, something kind of cool. I like that era.
Yeah.
It could be something like, you know, Taxi, or like there's a bunch of good ones that are older that, you know, are not crazy expensive.
Yeah. Yeah, I wonder how much that Dirty Harry is. How much, Biggie D, how much is that Dirty Harry you're looking at? I've never seen a Dirty Harry one. Man, if you get that, man, you have to...
I haven't either. It's got to be pretty rare because I've never seen one on location.
And it's a Williams, he said, too, yeah. Caro, any real pin, you better learn how to repair them. It's not rocket science, but it's not super easy. Yep. Okay, coming in at 26, we got Junkyard, which is another real pinball.
Yeah.
And then we got World Cup Soccer, 25.
Got some Nirvana.
So I can barely hear that.
I know, I can hear it. It's like, and you know, that's the thing too, you know, I mean, who doesn't play music when you play your games, you know?
What's that?
I said a lot of people like to play music when they play their games. They'll put on some music in their arcade
Yep.
when they're playing some games.
That's why I'd rather get an arcade one-up pinball. Caro, did I miss MG? Yeah, MG was in here. He might pop back in, Caro. Yeah, he was in here, though. See, Doom comes in at 24. I'm surprised Doom didn't go a little higher than that.
Poor World Cup Soccer did not make it that high. But, you know, World Cup Soccer, it's really a great pinball, but a lot of people don't know it. I'll be honest. A lot of people don't know it. And, like, once you play the real pinball, it's fun. But, I mean, a lot of people don't know World Cup Soccer.
Yeah,
Unless
I've
you're
seen
really
it.
into pinball. You got to
Yeah,
be
I've
into
seen it.
pinball.
I've seen it. I've never played it. Caro, I'm Jack from Cyberpunk 2077, just to be with you guys. Thanks, Caro.
Yeah, if
Cyberpunk.
you see World Cup Soccer on location, play it because it's going to surprise you how much fun it is. Even if you don't like soccer, it's just a fun pinball table.
Yeah, if I ever see it, man, I definitely will play it then.
It's got the, it's a Tim Kittredge. It's got the shout outs from the guy that does NBA GM. He does all the shout outs in the pinball table.
Oh, nice.
It's a sleeper. It's a sleeper. Like, I am not a fan of soccer. I mean, I don't really hate anything, but I mean, I don't watch soccer or anything. But they had it at the Game Preserve. I played it a bunch, and it's great. I mean, I'm surprised. It's great. That's why Zen decided to get World Cup Soccer. It's a great pinball in real life.
Yeah. Thor KC says, I would honestly take any random real pin if I found the right opportunity.
Yeah.
I can agree with that. Hobby Hands, what's up? You doing 2 Arcade Talk shows a week now? This one, there's a lot of content out there. Wagner just dropped his results to his poll this just today. So I figured out we got to cover the poll.
Yeah.
Wagner Tech Talk poll. So that's what we're covering right now, Hobby Hands. So Doom comes in at 24. There's a World Cup at 25, and then we got Whitewater at 23.
Mm-hmm. That's one of Rexer's favorite tables.
Is it?
He likes that one a lot. Yeah. Yeah, it's a good one too.
Family Guy came over top of Whitewater. Wow,
Yeah.
Family Guy.
Family Guy. Surprising.
I'm surprised on that. Somebody, it's I wonder what's his name.
High Scores on Tap likes Family
Yeah.
Guy. High Scores
Maybe-
on Tap.
Maybe he could boasted that thing up there. Bunch of votes.
Man. maybe.
ET comes in at 21. I'm kind of surprised that it wasn't a little higher though. But I don't know. What do you?
Yeah. It's kind of like it's like a kind of a product of the 80s, you know. I think if you were around when it came out, you like it, but I don't know how well it carries over to like the younger people, you know.
Yeah, true.
I think Back to the Future has a lot more legs than E.T. With the younger generation of people.
I appreciate that, Fago. Fago says Rexer's internet is down. I told the viewers over there to come hang out over here. I appreciate that, Fago, man. I appreciate that.
Appreciate that. He's a nice clown. It's a little scary, but the picture's a little scary, but heck.
Wow. So Kong, I didn't realize. Yeah, I guess he did put Kong. Comes in at 20.
What's that? Just Kong by himself? Just Kong
Yeah,
by
it must
himself.
be.
Not Godzilla
Yeah, it's
versus
just by
Kong.
himself. No,
Kong by himself.
Kong by itself.
By
So
himself.
you know, because there was who did the original King Kong? Is that Williams?
I don't think they have a real King Kong pinball.
Yeah, there is.
What, Kong?
It's an old one. It's from the 70s, I
I've
think.
never seen it. I've never seen it if they have one. I've seen Congo, but that's not really King Kong. That's more of that was actually a movie.
Yeah, Data East, 1990. I was wrong.
Oh, wow. That had to be a very low production run because I've never seen that machine. I've never, I believe you.
go over there? I want to go over there. Let's see.
Is that Dirty Harry machine? Is that a Data East machine?
I'm not sure.
Probably the most popular Data East machines that I usually see are the Star Wars one, the original Star Wars, and the Back to the Future. They have a Back to the Future here if you want to see the actual Back to the Future pinball, the real one.
So there's the Kong one. Somebody's like somebody's doing some repairs to this one.
Yeah.
But there you go, the 8 Wonder of the World, King Kong.
Cool.
It's pretty neat cabinet, but
Yeah, I've never seen one on location. I'd love to play that. Something new.
I don't know if there's a better picture. You can see kind of see the board here. The board looks, or the table looks like. So yeah, here's one that's restored.
Yeah.
There you go. There's a good picture of
Atgames
one.
got it. It would probably be more like the movie, huh?
I think so, yeah. Because I mean, Zen Studios does have a, I think they have a King Kong by itself. It's in that whole package with Godzilla and King Kong.
And Godzilla and Godzilla vs. King Kong.
Yeah. It'd probably more look like that
a
stuff.
3-pack. I wonder if they're going to sell them in like groups of 3.
Yeah, it'll be interesting.
Because I wonder what the model will be for selling them, but I kind of like the way that they do that.
Wow. See, I'm surprised. Like The Walking Dead, man, above these other. I'm surprised Walking Dead's that high.
Dead fans. 19. Yeah, it's not bad.
19th.
It's still outside the bubble. It's not in the 15. T McCloskey. No. It didn't make the cut, but it's higher than I thought. Higher than I thought. Beat out some real pinballs. Actually, Walking Dead is a real pinball as well, of course.
Yes. Did Stern do that?
Yeah, Stern.
And then 18th, we got Alien versus Predator. I really thought they would make the top 15.
Dude, they have a full conversion Predator here. Somebody converted a machine with custom art to Predator.
Yeah, I saw that in your video.
Full conversion, yeah. It's pretty cool. It's a one-off.
Yeah, it looks pretty nice, man. I like the colors.
It's sweet. It is sweet. I think it was originally a Raven though, but they redid all the art and everything. You can't tell. Pretty sweet. You can tell on the side though. Like I took a picture of it in my tour video. I was like, "What is this? How do they do this?"
Dark Realm says Family Guy. What about South Park pinball? Do they have that? Yes, Zen just came out with a new South Park
pinball. It just
pinball.
released it, yeah. Re-released it. I think it was out before they re-released it.
They did. I don't know if it's a re-release or they made a new one.
17, man. Yeah. No creepy dummies for me. No creepy dummies. Can't believe it. Auto made that my thumbnail. All the things.
I forgot about American.
Yeah.
I forgot about American pinball.
I don't want that skin. I don't want that skin.
No.
I don't want that dummy looking at me.
Bago says, have either of you played Legends of Valhalla by American Pinball? It looks nice. I have not. Have you?
Yeah, I played it. I didn't get much time on it though. I think I only played like a game. I can't remember it that well. I played it though once.
So no Funhouse for Papa Bryant.
Right outside the bubble.
Yep, and then you got Alien. I'm surprised Alien didn't make it to the top 15.
Well, that's Alien versus Predator. It had Alien too.
Yep.
Alien. Oh, 16.
Yep.
Ouch,
That's a nice
right on the bubble, man. I
That's
don't know. Like, you go ahead.
I was just saying that I've seen some pictures of the real pinball, and the skin looks great. The artwork looks great on Alien.
Man, I just love that xenomorph. I mean, I don't know. To me, like the first 2 Alien movies, Alien and Aliens, are just like amazing. They're different from each other, but I just love those 2 movies. But and H.R. Geiger's artwork is so out there. I mean, there's really nothing like it, But didn't make it, huh?
Didn't make it, man.
Right on the bubble. 16. The Xenomorph tried its best, but didn't make it.
Nope.
If they did I would like the total, just like go total H.R. Geiger, like make it all alien looking. Just like do the alien artwork, you know? Spotlight the creature. The Xenomorph. The original one from the first 2 movies.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm really surprised it didn't make it.
Those tables are fun too on Zen. The alien tables are fun.
Is it?
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's not bad. Okay, here we go. We're at the top 15 now.
Top 15. I got pictures of the top 15.
All right.
Okay.
Drum roll. Let's see what we got.
Popping in. Here's number 15. 15 was really Godzilla versus Kong. I did a couple other things too. So this is the Stern one, of course. I mean, it could look like something like that. And then I took some pictures. This is from Zen. This is from Zen Studios. This could be like the side artwork on it, which I think that'd be a really cool side artwork, wouldn't you? That's badass.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I mean, these pictures.
I went to see that. That was a great popcorn movie. Like, if you didn't really like get real critical with it, you just went to be entertained. I enjoyed it. Godzilla vs Kong.
Holly Hand says Total Classic Alien. Watch a documentary on that the other night. Nice. Yeah, I used to work with him in the dark soldering. Oh, Carl used to work on pinballs and stuff. Cool. He used to work with his dad, soldering, checking fuses, using multimeters. All right, if I get real pinball, I have to call Carl down. I'll work on it.
Carlo's going to be your pinball tech.
Come on down, sucker.
You need to have one if you don't want to learn how to do it yourself, because they will break.
Yeah. Dark Realm, a good 90s animated pinball I would like to see would be a Pink Panther pinball. That'd be a cool skin.
Yeah.
So that could be like the side art work for the Atgames. And then
yeah, we could always dream heavy metal pinball.
Yeah.
I think Stern makes a heavy metal pinball already, but I mean to do it totally redo a table, but that would have to be a hard R. So that's probably not going to happen.
Then this could be like the side art, on the backboard.
Like a topper?
Topper, or, like on the side of the backboard.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that'd be awesome freaking topper. And then on the other side, you could have Godzilla, something like that on the other side of the backboard side. So, and all these pictures came from Zen Studios.
Those are cool.
So that could be a really cool looking pinball machine. If they did it. I mean, that for the side art, man, would look freaking awesome. Something like that.
Yeah. Godzilla is very pop culture to me,
Yeah.
It kind of cuts through a lot of stuff. It's very pop culture.
And then the Mandalorian is 14.
Mando.
14. And that's a Stern table. What I tried to do on these pictures, if there was, because they're not, Zen Studios don't always show side art for their games. So any game,
they haven't done art for the pinballs yet.
I mean, it's so hard to find side art. But anytime I could get Zen Studio side art, I did get it on this.
Show that, okay.
Yeah, so the ones cool. I couldn't, I tried to use Stern or somebody else or Williams.
Yeah. Well, the Mandalorian is a huge property. There's so much cool stuff. I mean, it'd be so easy to make Mandalorian pinball. It's just you got a really deep well of awesome stuff that they could use. So, make
Godzilla
sure Grogu's, you got to have Grogu on there. People love Grogu. Grogu
he's got to be.
Grogu alone would sell pinball for them. People love Baby Yoda.
Yep. Yeah, I think he needs to be on the side art somewhere.
Yeah, definitely.
Are you surprised it came in at 14?
No, not at all. Not at all on that one. I knew it would be in the top.
Yeah, Karo says,
next?
figure you saw the 70s and 80s parts of my comment. I was a kid back then. I don't remember. Now, if I have an airplane problem, I could probably still remember how to fix that too. Thor, I gotta say, my Atgames Legends Gamer Mini is making me doubt my own tech mojo. I just got my Gamer Mini. Okay, number 13.
Number 13.
It's really 13 is a Marvel multi-theme.
Chosen by the community.
Yep.
Definitely. Marvel, huge property.
So many different artwork ideas.
Yeah, I mean, you can't. I mean, there's so much you could do at Marvel. I mean, it's a deep well, you know. Tons and tons of great IP.
I mean, I think Avengers would be a great one though because it has a lot of the Marvel characters.
A lot of the superheroes, yeah.
Yeah, it's got a lot of them on there.
A lot of heavy hitters, man.
Yeah.
Captain America, the Hulk,
Iron Man,
yeah.
I mean, something like this, I would love to see something similar to this.
Yeah. Surprisingly, I know you're showing the Avengers Stern Pinball. That's not one of my favorite pinballs. I've played it a lot.
No.
It's just I don't love it. I mean, it's got this tower thing where you shoot up the tower, the Avengers Tower. But I'm not a huge fan of that one. It's not terrible. None of the Stern Pinballs are terrible, but I don't love it. You know.
Artwork looks nice. I like the artwork.
The artwork's great. The artwork's great, but the play mechanics, the pinball doesn't play that great.
No.
And I'm not sure what it is about it that I don't like so much, but it's just it's not, to me. It doesn't hit like some of the other ones they have.
And Dark Realm says, "What about Ahsoka, Star Wars, and Disney Plus?" I heard they're getting this Ahsoka series is not doing well for Disney, so I'm not sure.
They could put Ahsoka on a Mandalorian table though, and they could get they could get both of them in there because Ahsoka was on the Mandalorian. If they were smart, they would have a lot of the popular franchise characters, you know.
As you see here, there's Baby Yoda.
With Mando as being the heavy hitter and Baby Yoda on there, of course.
Yep. See, on this stern, Ahsoka is on there.
Yeah,
right there.
They got Ahsoka on the stern.
So, yeah, like you said, you could put it on Mandalorian. You could bet Boba Fett on there.
Absolutely. Yeah, you could have Boba Fett too. Yep, sure.
Yep. They were all on that series. Yeah, like you said, I mean, there's so many, some of these, there's so much artwork you can use. I mean, you can make multi cabinets if you wanted to.
You could.
Some of the
you
stuff.
could if you really wanted to.
I think you misspelled. I think it's AS first. I don't know. You might have spelled it right. Akosa. I don't know. All right. Okay, number 12.
Number 12.
Boom. Dude.
Oh, no way. 12?
12, I know.
What? WTF?
That's why I said no.
Oh, 12?
12.
Wow, surprising. I thought it would be higher than that, but hey. I love it. That would be my number 1, but as a poll, it's number 12. Interesting.
Yeah, I was hoping to. I know. I feel the same way, man. Look at that beautiful cabinet.
Oh man, I love that. Well, the good thing is that Monster Bash is still in there, and it has the Universal Monsters on it too. So, I mean, I do love Creature more, but Monster Bash is great as well. Monster Bash is good. So, we've still got Monster Bash, which is another game with pinball that was in there with Universal Monsters.
But this goes with my colors, man. I love that. I always love this pinball. This pinball sticks out.
Too, man.
Man, I was. Yeah, the Goofy. Hey, what's up, Goofy Foot? Goofy Foot says 12, sucker. Damn it! I really.
Boo.
I don't know. Should have been in the top 5. Look at that. Look at the back. Look at that back box artwork too, man.
I know, man. And you know what? The thing that's funny is the Zen Pinball is excellent too. It's an excellent table. It has. This is one of the few ones where like having the creature where it moves around and the combination of the video with the, the way they did it was great. I love this on the Zen tables. It's definitely one of my faves. But hey, community wants what it wants. You know, if it's 12, it's 12. You know, is what it is. You know the good thing about that, T? I don't need
What's
to worry
that?
about if it's 12, I don't need to worry about them dropping it next. I'll
True.
have some time. At least I'll be able to play for a while without having to instantly want another pinball instantly. Because if they came out with this as the first one, I would be
Yep.
jonesing for it. You know?
Me too.
So it's probably not a bad thing in one way, and for that reason for me personally.
Yep. So, yeah, because I would jump on it too. Thor says I can't get any pinball games to work on his Gamer Mini. I got CoinOps X running, but the controls don't work. Yeah, I have the Gamer Mini, Thor, and I downloaded the title Pack 1 with Space Invaders, and that works on my Gamer Mini. And I didn't have to do anything. I just downloaded it onto the USB stick, stuck it in, and it played right away. Only thing I have to do is the control deck. I got to turn it around upside down to get the flippers right. But it worked right as soon as I downloaded it, so I'm not sure what issue Thor's having on that. But it does. The pinball does work on a Gamer Mini because I have it working. I didn't do anything special. Yeah, and this picture is one of the ones that actually comes from the Zen Studios website. So that's what we would really get, which looks awesome to me, man. Damn.
That looks good.
12th, man. 12th.
12.
Shocked.
Okay.
I thought for sure. I know. I thought look at the colors behind you. They're Black Lagoon. But you see your walls on the back of you? It's purple and black, just like
man, purple and black.
the creature from the Black Lagoon.
Creature from the Black Lagoon.
Oh,
you're rubbing it in. Okay, let's move on. Heart's broken.
I really thought it would make the top 10. I really did.
Yeah, well,
It bums me out, but
we'll see what's more popular. We got some heavy hitter IPs. Star Wars.
You seriously? Serious?
Seriously.
Are you serious?
Seriously.
Come on. Look at this artwork paired together. This is Zen Studios 2.
I don't know. Well, I mean, that's what it voted. That's what it voted as. But I'm surprised Jaws beat it.
And if they did use this artwork, it's terrible artwork because you don't even have Jaws in the water in the side art.
I know.
You got them on the back box.
They need to have the shark coming up from the bottom to the that picture of the shark where they have the swimmer, the nude swimmer.
Yep, they need that on there. Take up the whole side art. You don't need a sky on there. Just do the whole side of
put
Jaws
on
coming
the
up.
back.
It could be the USB hub. Thor haven't figured out how to download any App Store X tables. Yeah, like I said, I did a Tato Space Invader one, and it worked right away. Hey, what's up, Andy's Game Room? Welcome to the stream. Hobby Hands, no real voices or music.
T, you're gonna need a bigger boat.
Like Hobby Hands says, he says no real voices or music. Always puts it down on the list for me. If it doesn't have the
to me, this one is one of the few Zens that they really didn't capture the magic of the IP.
Jay, the order is ready.
The John Williams music not being in there.
Yeah, that's terrible.
There's not a lot of samples of the. I mean, you do have Quinn, getting knocked in the water and stuff. I mean, it's not terrible, but it wouldn't be in my 11th spot.
It doesn't have the doo-doo.
It doesn't have that.
Come on, you had to have that to have Jaws.
I know. Come on, let's move on. Let's see what's 10.
Man,
Put me in a foul mood, T, and I'm at Waybacks. I can't be in a foul mood at Waybacks.
Jaws
I'm in
over
arcade
Black
heaven.
Lagoon.
I'm in
What are they
arcade
doing?
Nirvana here. Picking Jaws over the creature from the Black Lagoon. Who did this poll?
I know. I think
Who voted in this poll? Do
think
they know
science-
pinball? Have they played these Zen games?
nope. That's what Send In Spirit says. I think a lot of people were voting on things they liked without knowing what the artwork is.
Yeah, I mean, but the
agree.
thing is,
I agree.
I think the people that played the Zen games already kind of have opinions, but I mean, it is what it is. But they should probably listen to whatever this poll is, because it is a community poll. So let's go
Hobby
for
Hand.
10. Let's see what 10 is. Man, you're torturing me here.
Hobby Hand says Jaws over Black Lagoon is a crime. I agree.
It should be a crime. If you love pinball, this is a crime. Man, my eyes are hurting. Please get this off my screen.
All right.
You're torturing me here. You torture me here. I want to make you look at the giant Game Boy on the wall, just for doing this.
No, no.
You have to look at the giant Game Boy over there. The whole wall. It's a giant Game Boy.
What's stocked in the fridge over there? Anything? Got some beers in here?
Man, there's no beers in there. I checked. There's no beers in there. Family-friendly environment here.
So there you go. Monster Bash is 10.
Monster Bash breaks the top 10. That's good though. That's good. That's a good table. Love Monster Bash. I don't have anything bad to say about Monster Bash. Universal Monsters and rock and roll. What's not to like? It's fun.
Fun all the way around. Yeah, because I think maybe the top 10 we really have a chance to maybe see some of these come out.
Yeah.
Especially the top 5.
Yeah.
Monster Bash has always been a hit.
Yeah, they need to have one that's Universal Monsters themed, for sure. Whether it's Creature or Monster Bash.
Yeah, they do. Number 9.
Park.
Yeah. In the poll, it was really Jurassic Park or Jurassic World, or a mixture of both. I think this one here is kind of a mixture of both. I think you have a lot of the different dinosaurs on there, and doesn't surprise me making the top 9.
No, not at all.
Dinosaurs sell.
You think about, there's a great history of Zen pinball tables that are Jurassic Park, and there's a great history of real pinball tables that are amazing that are Jurassic Park. So Jurassic Park with pinball is a good match. It's like it's been successful on both platforms, in real pinball and in Zen.
Yeah, true.
So it's a winner. It's a winner for sure.
Dinosaurs always sell, man. Dinosaurs always sell.
I mean, yeah, dinosaurs would sell better than rainbows. You know, Rainbow Island, and Burger King. I mean, you know, I think this is a big IP.
Yeah, I think we'll see a Jurassic Park at some point, don't you? From Atgames, Zen.
I wouldn't be surprised, honestly.
I wouldn't be either.
Because everything's ready to go. Zen's got Jurassic Park tables already.
Yep.
I mean, it'd be a good that'd be an easy one for them to do.
Yep. Okay, number 8. Number 8 is the Williams multi theme. So I just threw this in there just because it was a Williams, but it would be it really would number 8 is Williams multi theme artwork, which would kind of like I don't.
Yeah, hard thing with that is this depends on what the artwork looks like. You know, we saw the multi theme they did for the for the engineering sample. It kind of scares me. You know, I mean, it kind of scares me. You know.
Well, I think if Zen's involved with the artwork,
as the graphic artwork, it might not be bad. Yeah. It could be good.
You can make a really cool multi-theme Williams. I mean, if you did it right, you could be really cool.
People love Williams.
And they got some really cool artwork that you could play with, and it could look really, really nice if done right. That's the thing. If it's done right.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what this one is. What's this one? Can't quite read the topper there. Tell me on there. It looks like a clown.
Is that Comet? I'm not sure. I can't tell.
Yeah, I can't zoom in on this thing. But that's what that is. The Williams multi-theme.
Yep. Dark Realm Gaming is ready for a Rainbow Bright pinball. He said that would be hilarious.
There it is. Rainbow Bright. Can you imagine the artwork if they made the 90s Saturday morning cartoon?
Piranha pinball. Piranha. Have you ever seen Piranha?
No, I have not.
Yeah, it's another one of those fish that kill you movies. There was Piranha. Then there was Orca. Did you see Orca with the killer whale?
Yeah.
Orca was pretty cool too.
Yeah.
Star Trek.
Star Trek number
Not
8.
Star Wars. Star Trek. The Trek.
I'm shocked. I'm surprised it can come in at 8. I thought it would be
I'm
higher.
not shocked at all. I'm not shocked at all because, you know, Trek, as far as nerd culture, Trek is still popular. I mean, you know, we're Star Wars lovers. We love Star Wars, but Star Trek is still popular in nerd culture. It always will be, I think.
Yeah, I think so too.
Especially, I think people like the Next Generation and the original series still a lot. I don't know about the new Trek, if it really hits the same for the fans, but...
Yeah, but and that's the it came into number 8, and it's the Next Generation Star Trek. So,
yeah. And it's a fun pinball table. It's great. There's nothing wrong with it. It's fun. It's a good choice. Number 8, Star Trek.
And I don't think this is actually pretty good, guys. I don't know if anybody drank any of these before. Yeah, simply spiked. This is a kiwi peach. It's 5% alcohol. It tastes really good.
Delicious adult beverage. I'm having some unsweet tea.
There you go. I think I win that contest.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna pop open any beers in here. But
no.
It's great. I'm glad to be here.
Yeah, people in the chat, if we can, we're going to try to get Papa Brad to walk around Waybacks.
Yeah, I will.
For the show too.
100%.
Yeah. So stay tuned for that. Get a little tour of the Waybacks.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, number 7. Medieval Madness. Medieval Madness.
Not surprising. You remember y'all were dissing this table, and I said this table's got legs. This is like for a lot of people. I was telling you, I said this is a table that a lot of people love. It's in a lot of people's top 5 pinballs, and here it is at numbers. I said top 5, but it's actually number 6 in the poll.
Close.
So I was not too far off, but I did say that when we talked about these.
Carl O, what's wrong with Carl O? He said he'd rather have Star Trek over Star Wars. What are you talking about over there?
It's all good.
Spirits agreed with him. No.
Hey, man. We love it all. We love it all.
Yeah.
It's cool.
How about Spaceballs?
Spaceballs?
Retarded version of Star Wars. That's funny, Dark Row. The retarded version of Star Wars.
Gen X Grown Up did a stream where they were talking about movies you couldn't make today, and Mel Brooks was like was a topic they brought up because of the way the Mel Brooks movies were. But you know, different times.
Yep. Yeah, I don't think anybody makes a Spaceball.
They got the Beastie Boys cranked up to 11. It's sabotage.
Yeah, see, I could barely hear that.
I know. I mean, it's like I can hear clear as bell, but
which is nice. I'm glad we can't hear that well because it could be overpowering.
Yeah. It would be. It would be. It would be. Everyone should go out and play some games on location if you can. If you have any place that's near you that has pinball machines and arcades, you know, support that. So it sticks around, you know?
I don't know. Wanted to show you this here, but not popping up. Any game room talked about this. Williams 1980 Black Knight pinball.
Yeah, I love Black Knight. Both of them are good. The Black Knight, the original, and the Black Knight Returns, and Black Knight 2000. There's 3.
Oh, there's 3?
Trilogy of Black Knights. Yeah, and they're all great. All of them are great. Like if you love pinball, if you're all about gameplay and not about theming, if you're about gameplay, the entire Black Knight series of pinballs are great. They're all very different from each other. The original Black Knight was the first multi-level pinball. There'd never been a multi-level pinball before Black Knight.
Oh, that's the first one. Okay.
The very first multi-level pinball. Black Knight 2000, like the music in it, like it just booms. 2000. Like when you hear a Black Knight 2000 and that soundtrack of that pinball is kicking on, it's amazing. I mean, it's another game with great gameplay. You know, it captures that magic of like, you know, the Defender sounds and some of the stuff that they were doing.
Yeah.
Like Firepower and other tables. It has all that like to 11. It's very good.
Wow.
And the new one's fun too, where you fight the Black Knight. There's a little like almost like a animatronic knight on the pinball table. Pretty cool.
Really?
Yeah, I like all the Black Knights. in the pinball.
Some of these won't pull up bigger, but
I love the original one. I mean, I pretty much I played the heck out of that to where I got the strategy down on the first Black Knight.
there you go. A little bit.
It's definitely a table that rewards strategic playing.
This was actually on eBay.
Yeah, it has multi-ball.
Nice. Yeah, I didn't realize it was the first multi.
I don't know how they pull that off though. It does have Magna lock. Like there's an extra button by the flipper. When there's magnets, you know where the outlanes are, where the ball drains? They have 2 magnets, and you can do what they call, like you have to earn it, but there's a feature called Magna lock. And if you earn it, like when you hit that button, it'll, like if it's going to drain, it will pull it out of the, it'll pull it, like if you time it right, where it won't drain. It's called Magna lock.
Huh. Pretty cool.
I don't even know how they pull that off because you don't have enough buttons.
Yeah, I wonder.
Because your second button on the pinball is the nudge. But I don't think they did Black Knight.
Who? Zen?
I don't think Zen doesn't do Black Knight.
I don't think so. It doesn't mean they can't.
Doesn't mean they can't, yeah. So where are we at? 5.
I think Zen. Here's a Zen Studios forum. It says new Black Knight license question. Stern is making it. So Stern is making a Black Knight.
Another one? A 4th one? They made a 3rd one. There is a newer pinball that they made that was Black Knight. Are they making another one?
Sword of Rage.
Yeah, I played that. That's out.
Yeah.
That's the 3rd one.
That's the 3rd one? Okay.
Yeah, it's a 3rd one.
So there it is. Doesn't look like the original artwork or nothing, but
No, it's completely different.
yep. Thought that was interesting. It's funny that's
They're all
one
very
thing
different, but they're all very good. They play completely different, all 3 pinballs.
okay, let's go top. Okay, we're in the top 5.
Top 5 time.
Twilight Zone comes in at 5.
Twilight Zone. Love that table. Good choice.
Yeah, it's a pretty neat looking
And
pinball.
once again, you see like people love that time period, it's the same time period as Addams Family. It's right in that time period.
Bally made it.
What year did that come out? Was that the 90s? Was that a 1990 table?
Let me look it up.
Twilight Zone.
Twilight Zone, 1993 was the first release.
Yeah, it was close. 1993. So like that time period, a lot of people
Midway.
love those. Like people question, is Atgames doing the right thing picking Addams Family? It's the #1 selling pinball of all time. I mean, and it's a super collector's item. The Addams Family pinballs became so valuable that you don't even see them on location because people don't want to put them out anymore because they're too expensive.
Yeah, 92 for Addams Family, and then 93 for Twilight Zone.
I mean, I used
There
to
you
see
go.
Addams Family everywhere, like everywhere. Literally every arcade, like that was doing free play or had, was a decent retro arcade, had Addams Family out. And now you just see all the people, they pulled them back, and they're hoarding them, So I mean, it's great.
crazy.
It's a perfect table to pick for them to do their first table, because it's a for many reasons, but that's another good reason is because Addams Family has a deep rule set. It's not a table you're going to beat right away. There's a lot to it, so I think the gameplay is good too. It's challenging.
Hobby Hands, no Monster Pinball? No. Somebody makes it, but not on the list. Spirit says Twilight Zone is another instant pre-order. Oh, man, I would agree on that one.
The Twilight Zone's a classic.
Andy Gamer says Anthrax did the music for this one. Is he talking about the Twilight Zone or the last one? Scott Ein or Ian. Do you know, Brad, if
I'm not sure. I know. I don't think they did it for the Twilight Zone. They might have done it for the Black Knight though. It wouldn't surprise me.
Oh yeah, I bet that's when Andy's talking about Black Knight.
Yeah, the Black Knight, the new one, the Sword of Fury or whatever.
That would be
Black Knight. Yeah, Black Knight, Sword of Rage. Yeah, yeah. It's fun. Like I'm telling you, all the Black Knights are good. If you like pinball, you'll like them. The gameplay is good. They're all based. They're all solid, good playing tables.
And this top 5 here, we could really see these ones probably down the road soon, maybe. These ones, these top 5 we're going through now, there's really, really good possibilities for these ones.
Yeah, yeah.
You see, this is a Zen Studio picture, so that's what it will look like.
Mm-hmm.
So this was kind of exciting about this top 5 because we really could see these ones.
Yeah.
Sooner than later. Okay, Star Wars, number 4.
Number 4.
Are you surprised? Are you surprised?
I am not surprised in the least. Not even a little bit surprised.
Me either.
I'm surprised. I knew it would be in the top 5 at least, but 4, I might even have thought it being higher. But 4 is definitely deserved. You know, deserves to be a 4. Star Wars is a huge popular IP.
Yes, yes.
You know, they need to do is stay away from the Disney Star Wars though. You know.
Then there's Dark Realm gives Spirits a thumbs up for the Twilight Zone being pre-order, instant pre-order.
Yeah. Should I tell them my hotel story? Or should I save it for later? Because we're talking about Star Wars.
Yeah. Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so anyway, I go on this giant trip, okay, and I stay at this really nice hotel. It's called the Bentley. It's like a haunted hotel, but it's a really great, like, top-level hotel. So I'm like, you know, but I can only get one night because the next night they booked the entire hotel for a wedding. The entire hotel. All of it. No, don't even have one room.
Which is tonight.
Yeah, which is tonight. So I was like, well, I need to get another room. So I was like, I looked on my hotels.com. I said, I'm just going to get the cheapest place I could find. And man, it is just so bad. It's so terrible. $50 for a night. $50. And
I can't believe you found something that cheap. I mean, $50.
Yeah, I'm a cheap bastard, man. And you know, because you know, I could buy a game. You know, that's going to affect my my purchases for my arcade stuff. So I went really cheap, and you know, it's really bad. But the only good thing about it, like I was talking to you earlier, T. Like I went in, I turned on the TV, and Star Wars, the original trilogy was playing. They were at the scene where they were doing the Death Star trench run. I turned on the TV, and as crappy and as terrible as this hotel room was, all of a sudden it was all okay because I could watch Star Wars.
It's a pretty big.
There's my Star Wars. There's my Star Wars story.
That's a pretty big screen for $50 a night.
Yeah.
It's a big TV.
Yeah. Yeah. Dude. But
That's just so funny. I can't believe you found something for $50, man. I've never.
Yeah,
I don't want that cheap.
Terrible. Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Fago asked, "Did the room come with a hooker?"
No, but it seems like it would. I'm sure it's hooker adjacent. It's hooker adjacent, I'm sure.
That'd be funny if you went back there, some hanging out at the corner.
Yeah, yeah.
You're like, oh,
pick one up on the way back to the room. I don't know, man. It's seedy. But anyway, you know, the thing I learned, it's a lesson learned. Maybe not get the cheapest hotel next time. Maybe go like medium, like
next
not
level
high,
up,
but not medium. Yeah, next level up. You know,
next level.
The La Quinta's looking really good. You know, something a little more, you know, not motelish. But anyway,
Andy's room. Andy's game room says a live one. I hope the hooker's alive. That'd be terrible if it wasn't. Goofy Foot says I stayed in a $50 hotel and the gaps under the doors were bigger than the bathroom stall.
I didn't see any cockroaches. But it's literally like this is just a place to sleep. That's it. Like I'm literally not going to be there other than that. So
I'll give you a story. hotel story I had when we went to Disney back in 2016. My son was around 12, and so we just found a cheap hotel for the night because we stayed at the Disney resorts. But we got down there a day early, so we had to find a hotel outside of Disney for the night. When we got there, it was pretty late, so there wasn't many choices.
Yeah, why spend a bunch of money when you just really it's just a place to sleep, and you're not using the hotel for anything other than that. That's the way I thought about it, but anyway, go ahead.
But it was at Howard Johnson's, it's a known brand. Yep.
Hojo?
So we're like, okay, we can't go wrong. Yeah, how bad can it be?
How bad could it be? Hojo.
Yeah, so that's what we thought. We get there. One thing was weird. There's like a bunch of cats. There's like 10 or 12 cats just running around the office area. So I'm like, this is kind of weird. Why are all these damn cats hanging around this place? We must have mice problems. And then we get a room. We go in our room, and you can't freaking lock the door.
Oh my goodness!
Somebody that day or night before kicked the door open.
Oh
or
my
something.
Goodness!
So
I can't sleep. I can't sleep without my door locked.
You're like, what the fuck? You can't even lock the door. Somebody kicked it open the night before. The thing was all split. The framing around the door was split, so that somebody literally kicked it open. And so we went back down to the office and like, look, we can't even lock our damn door. We need another room. You're like, what? Like, yeah, somebody literally kicked it in. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm like, you knew that. How could you not know that? So they did give us another room, and this one locked.
Well, good.
But
that is like a bare minimum.
Shady, right?
Bare
Shady.
Minimum, yeah. Bare
Give us a room. Somebody kicked open.
So shady.
We're like, okay, we only have to be here because we got in like around midnight, 1 o'clock. So it's like, we only have to be here for like 6 hours. Then we could go.
It's called the Budget Inn. It's appropriately named. I mean, that's the only thing it has going for it. It's the
nice.
Budget. It was cheap, but it's appropriately named. So.
Hobby Hands said $50. Hope you check for spy cameras. Oh, no, I didn't even think of that.
To spy on me, they must be crazy. They'd have to be crazy.
Good luck, right?
They can get an eyeful. So Star Wars, that's a no-brainer. Star Wars it's a huge property. It will sell. It will sell itself for the most part. I mean, people love Star Wars. I mean, no matter what they do, they can't even damage Star Wars that much. As much as they've tried to mess it up, people still love it. A lot of people do. But
only thing I have, if they do Star Wars, it's got to be from the original series.
Original trilogy, yeah.
Yes, it's got to be.
100%.
Yeah, it's got to be the original. I don't want.
I don't
want the
Rey
newer
on
ones.
there.
No.
Don't want Rey. Don't want Kylo Ren.
Nope. I want OG.
I
want OG. I think a lot of people in this chat would probably say the same thing. They would want the original Star Wars. I don't care which one. Return of the Jedi, Empire Strikes Back, or Star Wars itself.
All of them. Yeah.
You hope. It could be a mixture of those three. I would be cool with that too.
And I think it is. They got to look at. I don't know who's going to buy the pinball too. They need to look at the demographics. Like if it's older people that are buying them, definitely go with the like Stern knew. Like when they did Star Wars, it's like the original trilogy. It's not this new stuff. They knew. They knew their market. They knew the people that would buy those pinballs. So I mean, I think hopefully, if Atgames does it, they take the clue. But I know Zen has all the different properties of Star Wars. They have the whole range.
Well, Zen does too. I mean, look all the tables Zen has.
Zen has. They have everything. I mean, they have all the different timelines of Star Wars, really. So.
Dark Realm says Star Wars Clone Wars. No, I don't want Clone Wars. I want OG. What about you? Would you want to see Clone Wars?
The original trilogy.
Yeah. Yep. Same here. Scion,
it could have. I mean, I would definitely want those on my. I would want all the Star Wars tables on my machine. But as a theme for the machine, I want it to be original trilogy.
Hobby Hands says Star Wars Holiday Special Pinball. No, I don't want. That Star Wars Holiday Special was terrible.
Only if it's the animated Boba Fett. That part was cool.
One Holiday Special I remember, it had all those Ewoks around it.
Yeah.
No thanks. Wow, that would be horrible. That'd be horrible, Hobby Hands. That says Goofy Foot. I agree, Goofy Foot. That would be terrible. Revenge of the Sith. No, I want original Star Wars. Revenge of the Sith would be all right, I think, but do that one next. Do the original Star Wars first, and maybe then do a
man.
newer one later.
You want to get the iconic stuff, you know, the X-wing, the Death Star, the.
Yeah.
You know.
I mean, they can do a newer version maybe later on, but first one's got to be the original Star Wars.
Yeah, I would think that would be. I think that would sell the best too.
Yeah.
Like you just go in any poster store, they're still selling posters for the original Star Wars movie posters.
Yeah.
I mean, crazy. I mean, you talk about something having legs. It's like what 1977, and people still love it.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what I talk about. I mean, I immediately felt like comfortable when I saw Star Wars. Because it brings back nostalgia, you know.
Yeah.
Strong on that.
I still remember going to Star Wars the first time.
Another one I told you, you're like, oh, why do that? That's been done before. Attack from Mars. The reason to redo it is they could do it right.
Number
they could
3.
Fix it. They could do it right. Not do it halfway. Do it right.
Yeah, and once again, you see this is a Zen Studios picture too.
Oh, by the way, they do have a virtual pinball in the Wayback arcade, and it does have a DMD that is separate from the back glass. And I have to say, I'm a huge fan. It looks so good. Like that DMD, having that back glass where it's a screen, and then having a DMD screen dedicated is so much better than the current Atgames Pinball. That's a huge upgrade, even if it's not as big as we want. I know some people were like, the DMD screen is too small, but I mean, just having that DMD screen is going to be a huge improvement, because then your back glass is all art. You know, it's a big difference.
Yeah, I figured it would make a big difference.
Yeah, I'm excited. I think it's cool. I think that's a big improvement.
Yeah, like I said, I think you could fit a 10-inch screen in that DMD, but it comes in at 8 inches. But I'm happy with an 8-inch.
Had to speak in my language. The Day the Earth Stood Still. I love that sci-fi movie. That's great.
Yeah.
With Gort, the robot with the laser eyes. That was a great sci-fi movie.
Yeah, I haven't seen that in a long time. I've watched it a couple times.
I saw that as a kid in a public library.
Really?
That's crazy. Yeah, like the public library was showing that movie. Great movie.
Fantasy Island Pinball. I don't know. I don't think Fantasy Island's been made, has it?
Number 3.
I don't think they've. They haven't did a.
Not that
they never.
Surprising, really. Attack from Mars, Twilight Zone, and Medieval Madness are all high rated, which is not surprising at all.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. Not surprised either.
Yeah, they could totally do like 50 sci-fi movies.
Yeah. Be clean.
Did I like that guy? Wasn't Tattoo the guy? Wasn't he in The Man with the Golden Gun, the James Bond movie?
He might have been.
Movie. I haven't watched that in a long time. The Man with the Golden Gun.
Yeah, I haven't seen that in a long time either. Okay, number 2. Here we go. Back to the Future, number 2.
Number 2, Back to the Future. Oh man, I know it's number 1 because I didn't remember I remember the one. I know what one we haven't talked about. I already know the number 1 then.
Dang, he remembers.
Back to the Future. Back to the Future.
This is another Zen picture.
Yeah, it's a big property. Definitely, they need to go with the Zen table and the Zen artwork.
Yeah,
they could do well.
Man, if they made this and they made it black light lit, dude, that would look so awesome in the dark.
Yeah. Can you imagine like what about if it had a DeLorean topper? Like the topper was a DeLorean.
Oh yeah, you had that like the one in the background
DeLorean
here.
Is so iconic, man.
Can you imagine it looked like that in the background of this thing right there? The DeLorean.
That would be cool. That would be cool.
Lit up like that.
Yeah.
Would light up.
Yeah.
That would look so damn cool on a topper, man. That would be freaking awesome. See that?
That would be cool. The DeLorean is just iconic, you know.
Yep.
I mean,
maybe you ever played Zen's Back to the Future? It looks really cool. I haven't played it.
Yeah, it's great. It's fun. Yeah, it's great. It's great. It's a good table. Fun.
I watched some videos on it. It looks really fun.
It is. It's good.
Yeah, Back to the Future, not real voices. No, they're not real voices, but man, they're close though. I mean, I've heard the play. Whoever they got to voice those voices are really close.
Yeah,
Especially
it's not bad.
Doc.
Not bad.
Yeah.
It's pretty good. Pretty good.
Biggie D says Rexer canceled his stream. That sucks he couldn't get his stream to work. Hobby Hand said I saw a DeLorean here in town a few weeks ago. Do they have the DeLorean still parked in the parking lot over there? Was it at Waybacks?
No, they have it at the Game Preserve. They have
Preserve.
a DeLorean. Yeah, they keep it parked out in front all the time. Yeah.
I was hoping it was here. You could go out.
Yeah.
It would have been so awesome if it was at the Waybacks, because you could go out there and film it.
No, it's a different arcade. But yeah, they have a DeLorean that stays like in front of the arcade, but not here. They have the Back to the Future pinball though. The one that I told you the art is jacked up on. I could show that to you. They have it on the floor.
Oh, do they?
Yeah, they have the Back to the Future pinball from Data East.
Nice. Thor says, I don't understand why they can't take samples from the movies. They can, but that's a whole new license. And then,
this is funny. Like where I'm sitting, there's a window, and every once in a while, some kids walk by and they look in and they see me with the camera, and they're like, "Look at that crazy guy in there. What's he doing?" Like, I'm gonna flip this around so the audience can see. Check this out. Check this out. I'm actually sitting. There's a giant window in front of me. Can you see it? Okay, there we go.
Oh, it has artwork on it.
Yeah, you see it. You see it's got like the Mario.
Yeah.
Scooby Doo, some robots. Anyway. That's pretty funny. So like I'm in this.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Sorry about that.
That's all right.
I thought it was cool though. It's funny because like I'm watching, people are like looking in. They're like, "Hey, what's going on in there?"
Yeah, what's he doing in there? What's he got a camera
there? Well, yeah, let's look at some cameras, a bunch of iPads and stuff. Anyway, yeah.
I'm surprised nobody's come through that door.
Thank you to Wayback's Arcade for allowing me to do this too. Again, if you're watching, thank you. Appreciate it.
That's so awesome.
It means a lot.
Yeah, Thor. I think I think a lot of times these companies like to do it right and get the real. The other thing with voices, I mean, it's one thing to get the like music samples. That's one license, and then if you want actor voices, you got to go to the actor and get their permission. Yeah, which they want money too. So it's tough, man. Because
write the checks,
Yeah, I mean,
everyone wants their money.
You get the license for the movie, for the movie, stuff. Then you got to get the rights for the the actors. Like Back to the Future, you had to have at least two. You got to have Doc and Michael J. Fox. That could get expensive, real expensive, real quick. So I understand it, but the videos I watched, Marty sounds close and the Doc sounds close. I mean, I can still picture them saying it. It's that close, I think. To me, it's not that far off, at least for Back to the Future, but. Yeah, these people get ridiculous with their, money they want for licenses and stuff. And Thor says, by releasing pins. Yeah.
What's the number one?
Thor says, about releasing pins with poor quality imitations only diminish the value. I agree, but you don't want to spend, hundreds of thousands of dollars too, because some of these people are greedy.
Yeah, I agree too with what Thor's saying. I mean, that's the problem with Jaws. I mean, it doesn't capture the IP.
Yep.
He's right. I mean, that is the problem. But I mean, there's ways you can kind of skirt around it sometimes and do a good job. Sometimes, but it just depends on the property, and how it's handled,
Yeah, I mean, New Wave Toys talks about all the time how expensive some of these licenses are, and then if you sell it outside of the United States, it even gets more expensive.
Biggie D, I am literally in the Wayback's Arcade. I can literally walk out the store and blow people's minds with all the arcades and pinballs that are here. I'm streaming
which we're gonna do.
Wayback's Arcade. I'm literally sitting in a party room which they set up for me to do the stream.
Which is awesome. Mm-hmm. All right, you already know what number one is.
I could say what it is. Let me see if I got. Let me check my memory. Let's see if I have all timers. Is it Monster Bash?
No, we already covered that one.
We did Monster Bash?
Yep.
Oh man, then I don't know what number one is.
Yeah, Monster Bash was back here somewhere. I think it was, there it is, number 10.
Oh, number 10 was Monster Bash. Okay.
Yep.
Wow.
There it is, number 10.
one? Number 1. Oh,
You
I
got
know
all
what
time.
it is.
You got all
Indiana
time, you sucker.
Jones. Indiana Jones. It's got to be Indiana Jones.
Yep.
Dr. Jones. It's got to be Indy.
It is.
Indiana Jones. Absolutely. Of course.
Now that, Hobby Hands, that is not one up Pac-Man back there behind Papa Brad. It's all black too. It's cool.
Yeah, that's a multi-K Pac-Man that they built for this party room. It does have a black marquee. It's kind of cool. It's a real, it's a real Midway arcade cab.
Is it?
Yeah, it's a real Galaga cab. It looks like they just redid the artwork on it.
Oh yeah.
And they have a whole shop. They have a whole shop. Like they'll buy something that like doesn't have the right artwork and totally redo it. They know all the different shapes of the cabinets and stuff to get the correct stuff. So
yeah,
I actually prefer to buy arcade games broken and fix them because it's cheaper. You know, because they know a lot of people don't want to mess with it, so they prefer to buy them broken.
Yeah, it makes sense. Like get a lot cheaper.
Yeah.
And San Juan Spirit says, "What? No Elvira? No Elvira.
No.
Zen Studios does not make
it would probably be
one.
up there. If they had it, it would be up there.
Yeah. Zen Studios doesn't make a Elvira yet. Never know, in the future they might, but right now they don't have Elvira. I could see them probably get that in the future though. I mean, because they get a lot of the pinball license. They really do. I mean, I could see them getting Elvira.
Yeah. I'm sure they know people want it. I mean, people want that table, you know. I mean,
I would not be surprised if it's a license they've worked on, because Elvira does well.
Yeah, they probably had some. I don't know what roadblocks they're running into.
I don't know, but I guarantee they went down that road probably more than once. So that's why I think we'll get it eventually.
I think Pinball Arcade had
What's up, Spence?
Elvira. Is the thing.
Who?
Pinball Arcade. The Pinball Arcade, the company that used to have a lot of the Bally tables, had Elvira. So I'm not sure what the license would happen with that, but you know, Scared Stiff would be great. Any of the Elviras, Scared Stiff. There's 3 of them, so any of the. You're not going to get the new Stern one, so. I mean, I would rather have Scared Stiff over Elvira and the Party Monsters, but they're both good.
Spence, welcome to the stream. He says the 2 pinball games missing on the list is Indiana Jones game from '93, which they could make, you know, the artwork from the '93 one.
Yeah.
This is just a Williams one. They could do any artwork because Zen does have.
They have
Indiana.
the Williams table right now, so it's good. It's ready to go.
And then the other one was 1982 Caveman.
They have
Caveman.
they have
Cool
they have 2 Indiana Jones. They have the newer Indiana Jones here with the Ark of the Covenant with the 8-ball multi-ball.
Yeah.
And it's amazing. Like that's a fantastic pinball. Just fantastic. So good. I'm not kidding you. I must have played Indiana Jones pinball for 2 hours today, nonstop. It was great. It was like I owned the machine. I feel like I got to where I could get all the modes going. I could complete a lot of the table objectives. It was fun. I did a short of the multi-ball for YouTube.
There's a picture of Caveman from '92.
Yeah, that was like a combination video game and pinball. Kind of like Pac-Man. The Pac-Man had one too.
Yeah. And people didn't even get to see number 1 because I didn't got to share the screen again. There it is. There's number 1, guys. Indiana Jones.
Yep.
And once again, they could do different artwork too. Yeah, Goonies would be a cool one too. But right now, Zen Studios doesn't make Goonies, I don't think. Is there a Goonies pinball out there? I think I asked this question before.
I don't think so. Nope. Not that I'm aware of. Not in real pinball.
VPX has done it.
Yeah, VPX has it, but those are fan-made tables. Those aren't commercial made, but VPX is great. You always have that option when you have Atgames.
Yeah.
you want to get into it, you want to hook a PC up to it and go through all that, you always have that option.
There's a Goonie somebody made.
That's
There.
Oh, well, okay. Yeah, I'm looking at the wrong screen. Okay, I see it. Yeah.
VPX. Yep. The Goonies never say die pinball.
Yeah.
Yep. Original 2021 VPX.
Yeah, that's a beautiful mod project. Look how nice they did. That looks amazing.
Yeah, it looks awesome.
Man.
Never say die. Let's see. Caveman. That was a cool looking cab.
So, what are your feelings on it? The list. What are your feelings on it? Personal feelings.
Let's go back.
In
Want
the
to go back
chat,
to
what are your personal feelings on the list? Do you think anything's out of whack? Like for me, I would have wished that Creature would have ranked higher, but you know, it is what it is. You know, that's just a personal favorite of mine. You know.
Can you guys read that? There's a top 10 again.
Yeah.
I thought Creature from Black Lagoon would be higher. I'm not surprised Indiana Jones is 1. I'm not surprised Back to the Future's 2. Not surprised Attack from Mars is 3. I mean, I'm really not surprised. Only one I'm kind of surprised is Williams multi-theme, but they got some cool artwork, so I totally don't understand. Yeah, I'm not really.
Theme, it could be great or it could be not great. It's hard on a multi-cab until you see the art, whether you're gonna like it or not.
Other hands, VPX though is not a plug and play, but many tables work great.
Yeah, that's 100%. Yeah, VPX is fantastic. If you take the time to set it up, it's great.
Are you surprised with any of these? Top 10?
I would have thought Creature would have done better, but also no Tales of the Arabian Nights.
Nope.
What's up with that? Tales of the Arabian Nights is a super popular pinball, but
that didn't even make the list of 36.
No Circus Voltaire. I mean, as a pinball fan, those are popular pinball tables for collectors that collect real machines. Those are like high dollar pinballs to buy, but not that matters that much. I mean, I think they just need to go with IPs that are popular. I think it's a good list.
Fago says, so what exactly was this list? Where was it compiled from? There were a lot of missing.
Talk.
Yeah, there were a lot of missing from the list. Yeah, what it is, Wagner Tech Talk did the list, and it's only, this is for the Atgames 4K Pinball, which, they partnered up with Zen Studios. So Zen Studios got to make the game, or Atgames has to make the game for it to be on the list. And all 36 of these games are on Zen Pinball Studios. So they don't have all the license. They don't make all the pinball that are out there. They make a lot of them, but they're not all out there. And I think, there was 36 total on Wagner's poll. And I'm not sure where he picked those from, but like I said, it's got to be Atgames got to make it, or Zen Studios got to make it. And these are all Zen Studio games.
Yeah, Tales from the Arabian Nights is on Zen, but there's certain tables that I was surprised didn't make it into the list. But it is what it is. I mean, it's still a good list.
Yeah, Biggie D says it's on there. Yeah. So I'm not sure how he picked these 36. I don't know if he just randomly picked them, or I'm not sure, because he said there was no influence from the Zen Studios or Atgames for this. It was,
there's a few heavy hitters that pinball people like Theater of Magic would be another one that wasn't on the list. But if Creature from the Black Lagoon can't make top 10, I don't think Theater of Magic or Tales of Arabian Nights is going to make it, because I don't think enough people know what it is. People that know pinball people that know pinball, that are pinheads, that love pinball, they know what it is. Yeah. But the average Joe consumer out there, but once again, is this for the average Joe? We're talking about a pinball that's, $1,200 to $1,500. Is that for the average Joe to just go out and buy?
No.
I don't know. It's probably a niche product anyway. So, I don't know. Just make sure it's good. Make sure it's cool.
Yeah.
So what's next? You want to see the Wayback's Arcade, or do you have another segment you want to run?
No. Spirit says, how many skins were they considering? Releasing 15, I think. Yes, 15 over the next
Okay.
2 years, 2023 to 2025. They expect to release 15. So any of these top 10 could see Indiana in Wagner did say Atgames will look at this list. So Atgames will get some ideas from this list. So you might see Indiana Jones next.
Okay.
So there's a good chance. So we'll see what they do. Okay, so Papa Brad's gonna.
Okay, let me see how I can do this. Just give me 1 minute here.
Oh, take your time, man. So I mean,
1 second. I gotta do the settings.
I think the top 3 is right. The Indiana Jones, Back to the Future, and Attack from Mars. I really like to see a Back to the Future. I would pre-order that one. Indiana Jones, I'm kind of up in the air. I don't know if I would or not, but Back to the Future, I definitely would pre-order that one if that was next. I don't know. What do you guys think of the top 3? Is there any in the top 3 that you would consider? Yeah, Thor New Wave Toys might make a baby Pac-Man. You never know. At least Creature made a top 15, yeah. But I don't think they'll make Creature for a while, though. I don't think. But I like the idea of Williams multi-theme. I do too, Big D. I mean, they can make that thing look really cool. I mean, Williams has some really cool artwork out there. If it was done right, the multi for Williams could be really, really cool. Carl Game of the Week. Star Wars should have been a top 3. War Star Wars. It ended up being 4. I mean, I understand Attack from Mars being above Star Wars is because, I mean, a lot of people love that table, Attack from Mars. It's a classic. And Pup Brad, no, you promised you would never let go. Hopefully he'll be back. Carlo said he would get Indiana Jones. Yeah, I would get Back to the Future. Maybe Back to the Future, that would be a tough to resist. I hear you. And if you ever watched if you played Back to the Future on Zen Studios or seen any footage of the Back to the Future on Zen, it looks like a really, really fun table. So if you haven't seen the Back to the Future, some gameplay of it, there's people out there that I've watched, and Zen Back to the Future is done right. All right, Pop Brad's back.
Okay, you're going to have to read the chat because I can't see the chat. I don't want to carry around the iPhone and the iPad.
No,
so you're going to have to read. No. You just read the chat if anyone has a question. Okay, here we go. Walking out. This is where I was.
Is there a way to make
Nintendo? Let's start with some Nintendos. Look at this, man. Donkey Me.
There we go.
Donkey Me.
There it is. The
Look
Donkey
at
Me.
that. Look at that. I told you I saw it in an arcade. They got the Donkey Me machine right here. If you haven't checked out my Donkey Me videos on Papa Brad's, I have a whole series. Star Wars.
It's a Felix.
Kong. Look at these Nintendos. Super Mario. Okay. Mario Brothers. Look, man. This guy, he didn't make it. He didn't survive the apocalypse.
Oh, no.
He didn't make it. Got a Play Choice 10. Look at those sweet Nintendos. See how big this place is. It was a supermarket. Now we're going to show some Williams, Sinistar, Bubbles, Joust, Robotron. What you want? Moon Patrol? Fire this up. Moon Patrol. Look at that beautiful row of Williams. Look at them all.
Look at that Defender with that chrome.
All the Williams games you love. One after another.
I love that chrome on that Defender.
Hey, check this out. This is crazy. There's a centipede coming all the way. See the centipede?
Yep.
The cool graffiti artwork in here, too. We'll get back to this one in a minute. Okay, here we go. Then we go to the Namco stuff. Pac-Man. Miss Pac. Galaga. Multicade.
Oh, they got the Galaga Plus.
Got the 2 gauntlets. Dark Legacy. Got an original gauntlet. Atari.
Nice.
Taito. Jungle King. That artwork. Very nice, man. These machines are in tip-top shape. Elevator action.
Elevator action.
Front line. It's got this crazy controller.
Oh, wow.
Time pilot.
Phoenix.
This track and field is new. They just threw this one in here. This wasn't here
did
before. That's a brand new one. Yeah, I did a short on it. It's brand new.
Have you played it?
Gyrus. I did play it, yes. Dude.
There it is.
There it
What
is,
you do?
man. There it is. There you
See,
go,
I might
man.
have-
Worship the wood grain. Worship
I
the
like
wood grain, brother.
I don't like that wood grain.
I'm telling
No.
you, this is the way they came. Look at that bezel, though. How cool is that? It's pretty sweet.
See, I don't like the bezel. Never liked that bezel.
Okay, I put up a score. Come on, P-Dubs. Take out my score.
Hubert.
I filmed myself playing Hubert, 1/4 challenge. I think P-Dubs can beat me, no problem, but I had a pretty good game. I'm not going to lie. Pretty good game. There's Hubert. Love Hubert.
Yeah.
This is a conversion. This isn't a real root beer tapper, but it's still pretty cool. Look at this. Look at this crazy. It looks like a pinball, the joystick.
Yeah.
Very cool. Then you got the taps. The
Nice.
taps are cool. It's kind of a Frankenstein machine, which is fine for a free play arcade, but it is pretty cool. We got Guerrilla War, which does have the Glenn's tight. The Glenn's joystick where you turn this to aim.
Yep.
Guerrilla War. Centipede, and I got some Atari.
Cool tapper.
Good looking machine. Tempest.
Yeah, the Tempest looks cool, man.
Yep. Space Invaders.
Biggie D said Glenn would like that.
Strikers 1945. You got Atari Star Wars. Asteroids Deluxe. Can you see the artwork?
Yeah.
Because it looks really cool. It's like looks 3D. And here's the
Yeah, the
control
artwork
panel.
looks pretty cool.
And we're rounding the corner.
Oh, Tempest.
So this is the first row. There's three
Hey,
rooms.
this is the
to
first
Wayback.
row.
That's just the first row. There's 3 rooms. This is the main room. This guy's trying to get out, hanging on the wall.
Got electrocuted.
Now we have some fighters. Street Fighter 2, bunch of Capcom,
Yeah, Tempest Marquee is cool, Karo.
and people are like Big Blue. A Big Blue is not an arcade 1-up. This is what a Big Blue should look. Look at this thing. This monstrosity. Look at this Big Blue cab. Look how big this thing is. This thing's as big as it's bigger than my refrigerator. I mean, this screen is ginormous. I don't know how big it is, but it is big.
Can you pan back some?
Yeah, oops, sorry. I have to get further back. Hold on. I just ran into someone. Sorry about that.
Look how big that thing is compared to the other ones.
Yeah,
It's a
it's
beast.
gigantic. Like those are full-size arcade cabs, but look at this one. It's just huge. We got some all the MKs. You even have an MK11. Got some people trying to skip over that. Killer Instinct 1 and 2, Primal Rage, Soul Calibur. Skip over that.
Karate Champ.
Karate Champ, Double Dragon. There you go, man. New
Ghost
Wave
Goblins.
guys. New Wave fans, man. There you go.
What color is that cabinet?
Man, it's looking pretty purple. It's like bluish purple.
So they
Blurple.
did get the
Dude,
color right.
I think they got it right. 'Cause it looks like this to me. It looks like this. Don't be a troll. Don't be a troll. Love
So they
the
did get it
names.
right. I figured it was right.
Dragon Slayer. We got the back row. They fixed the Tron. It was out yesterday when I filmed my video. They fixed it today. The Tron's up and running. I think I have
agree,
one of my
Thor.
best games. I have one of my best games ever of Tron at this arcade.
There's Tron.
There it is. It's a beautiful machine.
Hey, can we get a
Tron
good
and
close?
Gore.
Can we get a good close up of the translucent
control panel?
No, the translucent.
Yeah, absolutely.
See, look how 3D that is. Look how 3D
it is
that
actually. It is actually. There's like it's like a piece of plastic you look through.
Yep.
And it's printed behind it. It's lit from behind. It is super 3D. Look at this control panel.
I wish Arcade One Up would have done that.
Look at that control panel, man. And when you ask me, there is a very slight tilt. Very slight, but it's not level. It's just a little tilt.
See, okay, I thought it looked like that in that picture we showed the other day. And see, Arcade One Ups is completely flat.
It's not flat exactly.
No. See, and Arcade One Up could have did that translucent panel back there. I wish they would have done that. I know you can get a third party, but
yeah, there's a Gorf, beautiful Gorf here. Love this part of this machine. Look at that.
Wow, that's really cool.
Rampage World Tour, Sunset Riders, Turtles of Time, Simpsons, and see here, exit.
Simpsons. But the cool thing about Arcade One Up Tron, they did get the artwork correct.
Yeah.
At least, yeah, they really did. I give them credit for that.
V-Pen. I have a V-Pen in here. Scooby-Doo.
I'll show you guys the side. See the side artwork on my Tron? They did that artwork pretty nice. That's washed out, but the inside artwork, they did a really nice job on it.
This game is good. See, remember I said this is the only game you have to pay to play. It's $1 a game. I put about $10 in it.
Yeah, have you?
Yeah, but I got to play it for a pretty good while. First, yesterday's games went quick, but today I did a lot better. There's this cool mechanic up here. I'm gonna show this. There's this thing, it's like a flipper, it's like a bookshelf, and what it does is it kicks the ball over to here. It's really cool. The upper play field, there's really nothing like it. So you basically, when you do this, it diverts the ball, and then when you grab the ball and you let it go and it flies this way. It's very different. I don't even know how to explain it. You just have to play it.
Yeah, it looks really cool, man.
It's pretty fun. I wish it was on free play, honestly. I played
Stranger
this one to
Things?
death. I played this a lot, Stranger Things.
How is it?
It's great. I like it. It's fun. As good as it is, I like this one a lot more. This one I like more than Stranger Things. Look at this table.
That's pretty neat. Story, Thor. Yeah, Scooby-Doo looks awesome. Everything, Indiana Jones. There's an Ark.
Yeah, it's got everything, man. There's the planes.
What's any way to get a shot of the side Ark or not? Too close, probably.
Not too close. There's people also. Got Spider-Man. Gottlieb Stargate.
Stargate. Yeah. I remember that one.
Waterworld. Crazy. Look at this. Shack Attack. A lot of cool tables here.
Dark
Stuff
Room
you don't
asked.
see everywhere.
Dark Room asked, wait, was there a Sonic the Hedgehog pinball? Did you show a Sonic?
No, not here. There isn't. This
Okay.
is on Atgames. It's a Wipeout. This is the actual Wipeout table.
Oh, nice. I know, I hear spirits. Playing spirits.
It's another cool table. Look at this. Okay, right.
Cheetah.
Look at this. Look at that. Look at the gophers.
Ah, nice.
See?
He moves
Look at that.
too.
Look at him dancing.
He's dancing, suckers. Nice.
They went for it, man. Get teed off. I love it. Look, here's the there's the little wheel thing that spins in the middle. Very cool. So this is like the first little row. Trying to not get people in it for you. Keep
There's that
people
Predator.
out of it. It's the Predator. Custom got. Look at the helicopters taking off. See the blades?
Yep.
I love the way they put the Predator on the pop bumpers. See the Predators? There's a Predator on the playfield right here looking all nasty.
That's pretty cool.
And this is a one-off. This is a
Pretty
conversion. This is a one of a kind.
Yeah, that's what you said. It was a conversion.
Yeah, it's a conversion of a Raven, but it's really cool. Raven was interesting. It was going to originally be Rambo. I don't know if you can see it.
Actually, it says Raven. Yeah.
Yeah, originally was going to be a Rambo, but they couldn't get the licensing, fell through at the last minute. But the pinball machine was done, so they made Raven.
The back glass looks really good in that Predator.
This is
Oh, no, there he
terrible.
is.
I mean, like out of all the images it would have picked, it picked that to be my background. I'll change the thumbnail when I get back home.
That's so
Look at
funny.
that! Look at that creepy bastard.
Look at
I don't
him.
want him. I don't want him looking at me on my pinball machine. He's creeping me out just looking at him. Look at him. This is a remake of Funhouse. I don't know if you can see, but it's got a lot of new elements. You can play the classic Funhouse, or there's a more modern version. They put a digital scoreboard on it.
That's pretty cool.
Here is the terrible Back to the Future. Hold on. Let me power it up. A sec. There you go. You tell me. That is off. Does that look like them?
The Doc looks close,
Look,
but
look at that. Look,
Michael
look at
J.
this guy. Who is that?
who is that in there? That's not Michael J.
Who is that? Man, you think it looks bad there. Look at this. Look at this.
That
at
looks
that.
terrible. Looks terrible.
It's terrible. The dock doesn't even look right to me. I don't know.
Zen Studios
But
artwork looks
anyway,
better.
yeah, Zen Studios artwork's better than this. But this is the infamous Back to the Future pinball. You do have all the iconic things. You got the Hill Valley. You got the clock tower. I like they did the custom clocks on
Yeah, I like
on
that.
speaker grills. The DeLorean. This is the Data East table. But there it is. But you can see, that's my problem with it. It doesn't really.
It's Eric Schultz. Maybe it's Eric Schultz.
Yeah, man, what happened? It's a game show.
That's not Marty from McFly. That's not Marty.
It's not Marty, man.
Who is that? Who's that
Game
imposter?
show.
Who's that imposter over
The
there?
game show.
The game show.
Got a fire. They have a
That's-
Bugs Bunny. It's off. I don't know
That's
if
fire.
something happened to it. This
Oh,
is
really?
fire. This is literally the pinball machine's called Fire. Yeah. There's like a fire effect that happens with this building in the middle.
Oh, cool.
And it's cool. It has a bell on the top. And if you score, there's a certain thing you do to see this little bell, it actually rings.
That's
And
cool.
actually, the bell will ring while you're playing if you do every once in a while.
Huh.
This was
I like
one of
that
my
Bugs
favorite.
Bunny.
This is one of my favorite classic pinballs, Firepower.
You got fire and then firepower.
Firepower, man. Yeah, fire and firepower. You're right.
I got well, you got 4.
Look at this artwork, man. It's so Jack Kirby. I mean, if you don't know who Jack Kirby is, the original Fantastic Four comics, he's kind of a legend for Marvel Comics. I always thought that the theme of this looks like the Death Star. Look at this thing behind it with the ships. It kind of looks like the Death Star, doesn't it? Look at the background. Does that look like the Death Star, kind of?
Yeah, a
See
little
the ship
bit. Yeah.
flying to it? Outer space. But the real reason I love this machine, listen to it. I know you probably can't hear it, unfortunately. The sounds are all from Defender and Robotron.
Oh, this is the one.
Then you've got Stellar Wars. This is one of those real wide. It's like super wide. Like, look, this is a normal width, and look how wide this machine is.
Oh, wow.
It's like an ultra wide. See?
Damn, yeah.
It's really, really wide. I mean, this is a big, big, heavy table too. Like when you nudge it, the ball barely moves. You know. So this one is interesting. Close Encounters of the Third Kind.
Who made that? Who made that one? Close Encounters.
Close Encounters was Gottlieb.
Gottlieb. Okay.
Gottlieb. They got a lot of Gottlieb stuff here. I think
That's cool. I never saw that.
Evan, the guy that does a lot of the restoration work's a fan of Gottlieb. He has a lot of Gottlieb tables. It's got. Remember the movie, the mountain that he keeps doing with the mashed potatoes
Yep.
and the
There it
UFO. There it is. Very
Pretty
cool.
cool.
Very cool for its time period.
Kind of reminds you of Williams' artwork.
Got some VHS tapes.
Yeah, I still got some. I got a whole box full.
Star Wars models.
I still got my cassette tapes from the 80s.
Look at that.
Devil Mountain. Yep.
Star Trek.
Nice.
Enterprise. Okay, this is the fighting game room. You got a Journey.
There's that Journey. I played that game a couple times.
Buick's Cab. Candy Cab. Buick's Cab. You gotta have a Pac-Man.
Gotta have
Pac-Man. They got two Pac-Mans. They got two Pac-Mans.
That's the one I would play at Pizza Hut, right there.
They got an asteroid sit down. Very cool. It's got the real vector in it too.
Yeah, which is cool.
Got the real vector monitor, which gives it that glow.
Yep.
Got some people playing guitar here. I'm trying to keep my camera, but they're jamming. Some Pat Benatar. And then I'm gonna back up so you can see this room. They've got 3 fighting cabs with a giant Street Fighter mural behind them. And these things have the most deluxe format I've ever seen in fighting games. This monitor is ginormous. I did a video of this. I beat Marvel vs. Capcom today on 1/4. Marvel vs. Capcom 2. This game changes every month. They put something different on it. Look at that Street Fighter art though. It's pretty cool.
Dark Room, I know they have a snacks area there. I don't think they have beer, right? Or no bar.
No,
do they have a
no
bar
alcohol.
Yeah, they
No
do
bar.
have a snack area.
They have pizza.
Yeah.
They do pizza. Then they
You
have a
sit
ton
down
of
and
music
eat.
games. They have a ton of. Every time I come here, I say I'm gonna play these music games, and I never get to it. But guess what? I didn't get to it this time either. They have a ton of music games. A ton. If you're into music games, they got all these music games to pick from.
That's pretty cool.
And we got some.
Kids would like that.
We got some
You got-
classic
what?
consoles.
You even got consoles in there. What?
Yeah, I got a whole wall, and they got all the TVs. Everything is like set up where it's all set to go.
That's pretty cool.
But I mean, you got all the different time periods.
There you go.
Dreamcast.
There you go. Says play the music games.
I know.
Right now. Right now. Play it.
Right now. I should play 'em.
Do it right now. Live.
This is an arcade that fell off the truck when they were bringing it back. And so
No
they
way.
kept the side panels and put them on the wall. They had a little mishap. A few of them fell off the truck.
Oops.
Space Panic. And then here's another one that didn't make the trip. These fell off the truck.
No, Miss Pac-Man.
Look at this, Miss Pat. But it's kind of cool. Rather than throw it away, they hung it on the walls like art.
Yeah,
That's pretty cool.
Pretty cool.
They got a lot of like cool like stuff on the walls, like pinball play fields. There's a Buck Rogers.
Oh, I remember Buck Rogers. Pinball.
Trident. Look at the Trident play field.
Other art.
We're going into the next room. This is room 3. And you're greeted to a gigantic 6-player X-Men.
I hear air hockey.
Yeah. Every time I
that
talk to the
sound.
owner, ask him how many pucks he lost this month. Because the pucks always go missing. There's the Punisher.
Are they blacklit? I know some pucks are
everything's
blacklit.
glowing. This whole room is full of black light.
That's why those pucks
You
disappear.
look at I love the way they left it where you could see the art. These the Marvel cabs are really restored nice too. There's the Avengers. We got a couple of just like kind of redemption kind of things. Not too much. Sorry, my fingers got in the way. There's off-road. It's got the 3
Dark
steering
Realm.
wheels.
Dark Ron wants to see the bathroom.
Dude, I don't know if I could do that.
He just asked if they were clean. Are the bathrooms
They
clean?
were
I had to
clean.
ask.
Yeah, they're very clean. This place is really, really, really meticulously maintained.
All the racing games, all sit down.
Yeah,
Oh, Mario Kart too, huh?
yeah, they got everything. Man. They got it all. What you want?
Crazy Taxi, there it is.
Hang on.
Hang on.
Pole position.
I love pole position. That's a good
Okay,
cabinet too.
Get ready to geek out.
Yep. Oh, look at the Spy Hunters.
There it is, man. There
No,
it is.
man, and look how good condition that is too. Damn. Man. Love that game. I actually can hear it.
Anyway, Spy Hunter.
Man.
Oh, it's glory.
I want it. I want that Spy Hunters.
Lucky and Wild.
Yeah.
Drive. And you can
Those
shoot.
are arcade boards.
Drive and shoot.
That's a 2-player too, right? 2 seats?
Yep. 2-player, 2 seats. Some Simpsons bowling. Got some sports games. Some baseball.
Hang on.
NBA
Original
Jam.
Sega.
NBA Jam. Golden Tee complete. Blitz. Blitz
Or,
2000.
oh, like that. Golden Tee.
Showtime on NBA on NBC. Sports games. Got another neat, cool multicade. This multicade is actually really nice. I played this a little bit while I was here. Nice multicade. It has like some Laserdisc games on it too, which I thought was cool. Let's see if we can start that.
Dark Realm asks, do they have Chop Lifter? I never heard of that.
Yes.
They do?
Yeah, here's Dragon's Lair 2 on this multicade. Looking good. Looking good.
Oh, it's on the multicade.
Yeah. This one actually has hints. It's like if you get it, it'll like, it's like it must be a custom version they had done. So, Pandora's Box. There's a couple multicades. Neo Geo.
You have to show that Chop Lifter.
RoboCop. Dude, here it comes. You ready? You ready? You asked for it. You got it. Put some quarters in. Here we go. Let's start this thing. 1 player. Chop Lifter.
There it is.
There it is, man.
He just asked.
There it is. Chop Lifter.
That's Sega too, huh? I've never seen that one.
Yeah, man. Everything's on free play.
Not
Die
Scooby-Doo.
Hard Arcade. Oh, yeah, that's right. Except for I can't say that anymore. See, they're messing me up.
Area 51.
Scooby-Doo has a lot going on. I think they're just concerned about if something breaks. But I mean, look at all the stuff they got. But I don't care. I mean, I still didn't spend more than like $15 playing Scooby-Doo over like 2 days. It's not that much.
Yeah.
This is a Star Trek Voyager environmental. This is a really rare one. You don't see this anywhere. This is the gun game. What you see a little bit of the inside.
Oh, wow.
This is a Star Trek gun game. There's the board. It's actually very fun. I played it all the way through. And it's look how big it is though. I'm gonna have to get way back so you can see. The way back's the thing. You gotta get way back to see how big it is. But that's an environmental Star Trek Voyager. This is a rare one. Nobody has those. That's a rare one.
Almost looks like the Star Wars environmental. A little bit.
Only time I've ever seen one of these is here at Wayback.
I've never seen one.
Got to be pretty rare. Here's the board. If you like Star Trek, very cool. We get into our gun games, bro. Steel Gunner.
Dark Realm, do they have Blood Brothers? Shoot 'em up?
No, they don't have Blood Brothers.
I never
There's a Time Crisis.
Oh, there's Time Crisis 3. Dude, I saw Time Crisis 3, this machine on eBay for $950. That's the machine I saw on eBay.
Yeah, wow.
$950, and it works. It works too. $950.
That's a big machine to have in your home.
I know, the thing's massive.
I mean, that's going to take up a bedroom. Look how big it is. It's going to
Look how big it is.
It'll take up a bedroom.
That's why they want to get rid of it.
It'll take up a bedroom of your house. This House of the Dead 2, House of the Dead. Played this all the way through, Carnival. This is one of the ones I wanted to play when I came out here. Played it all the way through, T. Carnival, man. This was on remember it was on Arcade Talk.
I know, I still like to have one.
It's on Arcade Talk. Carnival.
Did you play all 3 of them?
Agree. Yeah, I played all the whole way to the end.
Nice.
Carnival.
I'd love to have that.
Ah!
Ah, you're scaring me.
Zombie Raid. The Zombie Raid. The Zombie Raid game has shotguns. I don't know if you can see them, but they're shotguns. They're shotguns. It's kind of cool. Zombie Raid. There's the
Nice.
Operation Wolf
Ah,
cabinet, some pieces of it. Revolution
Man,
X.
one of them didn't make it. There's a Terminator. See, Arcade One-Up could have done that with those guns. They don't take up that much room. They could have done that right. I mean, they're not that big of a gun. They could have made P2 better, Arcade One-Up.
Yeah.
They could have made it exactly like that. All they would have had to do is set the screen back further in the cab.
Yeah.
They could have done it easily.
Daytona.
Daytona looks nice.
And, you know, the game you really come here to play is Flamin' Finger.
Flaming
This is the game
finger,
you come
finger.
here- The Flamin' Finger. This is
I don't want my finger to be
game.
flaming.
This is the game. This is the game you come down here to play, man. Flamin' Finger.
Flaming finger. Namco. Namco made that. Wow.
Got some people playing the. You can hear the.
That's why those pucks disappeared, man, because they're black light lit. People want
Yeah,
those.
man.
I want one.
Got basketball, skee ball.
No, put your finger in it. No, I want
What you
my finger
want,
to be
man?
flaming.
They got it all. What do you want? They got it all
I think
here.
I saw House of the Dead. Yep, there's a House of the Dead in there. Yep.
So anyway, that's Wayback's Arcade, pretty much. That's the 5-cent tour.
What's your favorite pinball in this
This.
Wayback?
Number one.
Number one.
Number one. No contest. Number one. It's the most complicated pinball as far as the mechanics of it, but it's definitely a number one for me here.
Wow.
There's a lot of good ones. I like the Spider-Man's a lot of fun. It's a great one. Now I can show it since someone's not playing it. Spider-Man's a good one. I don't know. I like them all, honestly, but this one's fun. It's beautiful, beautiful. I mean, this machine just pops. Look at it. It's like it's all lit up. The music.
Yep.
Anyway.
Might be getting one. Might be getting one from Atgames.
You never know.
It could be the next one.
Yep.
Fago asks, is that Indiana Jones by Stern? I think so.
Yeah. It is a Stern.
Or do they have the Baby Pac-Man? Do they have Baby Pac-Man?
No, they don't have Baby Pac-Man.
I'm surprised they don't. See, look at this Pac-Man with the black.
Yeah,
That looks so damn cool, man.
This is in the party room. Every party room has its very own arcade, which is a multicade that has all the games.
Oh.
So they put like a decked out multicade in each one of the party rooms. This one's theme is Pac-Man.
I love the
They
black.
have a ton of games.
Even
black
the-
is black
even the
does look
marquee.
pretty good the way they
Yeah,
did it.
Even the marquee is
bad.
black.
They
Yeah, I like
have a
that.
bunch of different rooms. There's I think there's 5 of them. But look at this giant Game Boy. Like when the TV, when you put a game on it, it looks like it's playing in a Game Boy.
Oh, and it is a TV on there.
Yeah, it's actually a flat screen television. So when you play
Yeah.
like a Nintendo game on it, it looks like a giant Game Boy.
That's pretty cool.
But so anyway,
Dark Realm, they have a whole cast from all the movies on the back glass. So, Papa Brad, well, we'll let you get
Yeah.
situated. We'll let you get situated.
okay, kick me off for a minute. I gotta flip my camera back around.
But, all right, so we'll let him get situated. So, anybody in the chat, any of these tables we show tonight on here, would you pre-order any of these for Atgames Pinball? Any of these on the list? Let us know in the comments if you would pre-order any of these themes. Okay, there's Papa Brad back.
All right. Hope
That
you
was
enjoyed
cool,
that. I
man.
mean, I'm having a blast here. Like I've played like from opening to closing. I love arcade games. Like, I mean, when someone says, I could live here, honestly, I love it. It's great.
There's something about arcades too, man. There's just something about being in an arcade. It's just freaking awesome.
yeah.
The atmosphere is always.
And
I always love
you
going
can
in
tell
arcades.
people that love it. Like when you're in here, you can tell there are people that really love it, and there are people that they're kind of like they're just here for just something to do for a little while. But then there are the people that really just love arcades, and you can tell when they're playing games. I mean, they're loving it, you know.
Yeah.
But I love it. Like,
And that's a big one too, man. I mean, they have almost everything.
yeah,
Everything there.
yeah. I wish it was closer. It's 3 hours from me to get to here, though. But I mean, it's worth it. It's totally 100% worth it.
Dark Realm, Papa Brad wish it was in his backyard. He wish it was in there. In the backyard, you'd be there all the time. So let me ask you this question, Papa Brad.
Yeah.
Because we might see the Collector's Edition Pinball for the Nod Winter event from Atgames.
Mm-hmm.
If it's going to be Indiana Jones, would you pre-order it for the Winter Nod? It's coming up in a couple months.
Probably not me. I mean,
No.
but that's just me. I mean, I think it'd be great. I love Indiana Jones, but I mean, I'd be happy with Adam's Family. I think for that.
What if Creature from Black Lagoon came out for Winter Nod?
Oh yeah, yeah. Man, my money. I mean, I'm just like, you know, I'm like Atgames. Here you go. Just, you know, take it, Atgames. Take it, Atgames. Atgames, you can have it.
Man, drop that $50, man, on that freaking
That's what I'm
Scooby-Doo.
saying. That's what I'm saying. No, actually, I got better. Like, I talked to T earlier about Scooby-Doo. I was like, man, I don't know about Scooby-Doo because the first time I played it, like, you know, it takes a while to learn how to play the machine. Like, so like my first like $5 I spent, like, I barely felt like I played the game. And then I came back today and I played it some more, and it definitely got easier. I mean, I was definitely starting to get a feel for the playing the table. It's fun.
Fago says, Brad, in a free play arcade is like when someone goes to those all-you-can-eat buffets. Stay there breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Yeah, it really is. It really is. This place has such a deep game selection. Like, if you love arcade games, there's so much here that you're not gonna. I mean, if you can spend you can spend 2 days here. I mean, I'm spending 2 days here, and I feel like I'm still not really playing everything I want to play. You know.
Person asked, I scored a Arcade 1-Up Star Wars pinball modded with all the Arcade 1-Up Zen pinball games yesterday on Facebook for $440. Did I overpay?
Sounds fine to me. If you like the games, it's a good deal.
Yeah, and if it has all the Zen tables on it, it's pretty.
Yeah. If you like,
Probably not a bad deal.
It's all
Probably not a bad deal.
Yeah.
Cyan Spirit says it's impossible to be in a bad mood in an arcade. I would agree with that.
I agree with that 100%.
If you're in a bad mood, you need to go to an arcade to lift your spirits quickly.
Yeah.
So
it's worth staying in the $50 motel to go to the arcade. I'll even do that to go to the arcade. So
Fago says you could argue that if you sleep in a parking lot, you should not have to pay again in the morning.
Dude, I don't want to push my luck. I'm gonna push my luck. I mean, I'm gonna push my luck.
What time do they close?
I think midnight. 12. 11 in the morning to 12 at night.
That's pretty good.
Pretty long haul. You get your money's worth.
Definitely.
It's like $13. $13.
All day.
I probably spent $13 playing Scooby-Doo, and over this trip.
Wow, $13.
That probably. $13 is nothing for the value.
Yeah, you drop that at McDonald's or anywhere quickly.
I mean, it's just like.
That's like a pizza,
incredible. Man. It's always incredible. To me, it's incredible this place is still making it because with all these electricity and everything, it's just so much. But they're doing it fine.
Yeah, think about that. Think about the electric bill. Think about that electric bill.
Imagine how much the electric must be. I mean,
you should ask them, man. You should ask him.
I did once. He said that's one of their main expenses is electricity.
Oh, I guarantee on that one.
They bought the supermarket. The supermarket was not in good shape, but they restored the building.
I can be. Yeah, that was a pretty penny too.
Yeah. Well, they did it all themselves. It's a labor of love.
Yep.
And, as big as this arcade is, 1/3 of it is a shop. And they literally have stuff. They can literally roll, like if a game breaks, they can roll another game in its place.
Yeah.
And 1/3 of the space is a giant arcade workshop. That's why the games are in such good shape, because they can work on them right here. Everything's
which is
done
cool.
on
That's the way to
premise.
do it.
On premise, yeah.
Yeah,
It's like
that's
a
the way to
whole
do it.
operation, but
I think a lot of arcades back in the day, like in the 80s and 70s, I think they always had to
didn't
pay
have any
somebody to
extra
come in.
space. Yeah.
They would have to have somebody come in and fix their stuff. A lot of them,
Yeah.
which probably was not cheap. That's why arcades would sit days and days without getting fixed. And back in the day, I know at least the arcade I used to go to.
Yeah, they're on it. Like I said, Tron had the broken sign yesterday. It was fixed today when I came in. So they're on it.
That's pretty good.
They
Yeah.
work on the machines all the time.
Yep.
So
That's nice that they can do it right there. They have the space. They have the space and they have the people to work on them. I mean, that's
yeah.
not a lot of arcades do that.
Well, this was a fun show, T.
Yeah, dude, I had a blast looking, especially your.
I had a blast, man. I want to play some pinball though now.
I know you probably
As much as I
itching.
love arcade talk, as much as I love you,
You want to get
arcade
the
talk,
hell out
my
of here.
friends.
You want to get the
As
hell
much
out of
as
here.
Yeah, I'm ready to play some games.
Are you coming back tomorrow before you leave home, or are you gonna leave home before?
I don't know. We'll see how the $50 motel goes. If I have a good night's sleep, I might come here tomorrow. But if not, I'll just be heading home.
Yeah, it'd be cool if you get at least a couple hours in before you leave.
Yeah. I might stop. There's the B Arcade is on the way back in Baton Rouge. I might stop there.
Oh, really?
That's a great arcade too. Yeah, I did a showcase on that. It's a good one. It's not as big as this one, but it's still a nice arcade. Really good arcade. But anyway, thanks
Fago
everyone for
says-
watching. Hope we
Yeah,
gave you a
Fago's-
break from some drama. Hope you enjoyed the show.
Fago says, "Let the man go play some games."
That's what I'm saying.
Thanks, Dynamic Duel. You guys rock. Thanks, Scion Spirits. I appreciate you. Thank you for hanging out with us. It was awesome. A lot of fun tonight.
Yeah.
I can't believe it's been 2 hours
Good
already.
time. Good time, man.
It's been 2 hours and 15 minutes, man. Can you believe it?
I can't believe it, man. Always goes fast.
Goofy Foot says, "Thanks, Papa."
Yeah, no problem. My
Thanks for the
pleasure.
tour.
My pleasure.
That
If
dude,
you're ever in Louisiana, this is a destination arcade. This is one of the best arcades in the country. Wayback's Arcade. I mean, I'm still going to give it a 5 out of 5 stars. This is as good as it gets.
Nice.
If you love arcades, this is a destination arcade. This is up there with Galloping Ghost. It's, for the
That's
South, for where I'm at, this is the Galloping Ghost of Louisiana.
That's what Biggie D said too. He said the same thing. He said it's up there with Goblin Ghost. He actually said exactly the same thing.
They got a lot more space, like stuff spread out more. It's not, they don't have it overcrowded either, but they have,
No, it's not. I can't believe how many
I'm-
pinballs they have there. Freaking great.
Yeah, they have a nice selection too, and they're all different too, which I like. It's not
Yeah.
all just modern Sterns. Like as much as I like modern Sterns, like if it's all modern Sterns, I mean, I feel like there's not enough variety,
No.
Because I've been to arcades where that's all they have is all just real modern Sterns, and there's just not much variety,
Yeah, you need old ones too, because some of the old ones are
You need
great.
old ones too. They're great. Yeah.
Yeah,
Mix
great.
it up.
Yep. All right. So that's we're gonna wrap up the show, guys. Thanks everybody for hanging out with us tonight. Hope you enjoyed the pinball artwork. Hope you enjoyed the tour Papa Brad gave to us. I mean, that was pretty cool. That's pretty dope,
Stay
man.
legit.
And everybody have a great rest of your weekend, and hopefully see us next Thursday, maybe 9:15 p.m. on Thursday. Maybe we'll see how things go. If we'll have 2 streams next week if there's enough stuff out there to talk about. If not, we'll come back on Saturday night at 10 p.m. So have a great weekend, everybody. Have a great week that's coming up. And Papa Brad always says, stay.
Legit.
See you, everybody. Have a great weekend.
T. McCluskey presents Arcade Talk live stream. It's time for Carl Game of the Week. Welcome to Arcade Wars.